shot. Better watch out, cause the cops hot. We shoot shots if we see the ops. You can't ball if you ain't got no hustle. I get my grind on, fuck the struggle.
What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Check it out. Alright, look, Daniel Cormier has long been contemplating retirement, guys. And with Brock Lesnar pulling out of this fight that they were supposed to have, you know, could this rematch with Stipe Miocic be the last time that we see Daniel Cormier in the octagon? For the love of sports, let's talk about it.
Shit happens, niggas want me to talk about it. They love gossip, want me to talk about it. It's all over the gram, so I'ma talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it. Shit crazy, niggas want me to talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it. Shit happens, niggas want me to talk about it. They love gossip, want me to talk about it. It's all over the gram, so I'ma talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it. Shit crazy, niggas want me to talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it. Shit happens, niggas want me to talk about it. Fuck out niggas feel, I'ma talk.
Alright guys, so look, this is what's going on. Daniel Cormier has been coming into the media and he's been speaking more and more about retirement. Now, we know that Miocic Cormier 2 is coming up, which is a huge fight. With the dominance and performance that Daniel Cormier has been showing, we can clearly say he has 2 or 3 more years, maybe 2 more years minimum in the UFC. He could compete. Hell, he has 4, 5, 7 even fights left in him. But Cormier wants to go out on top. Cormier wants to go out with his hands held high, his head in the air. Cormier doesn't want to go out on his back. And he's actually expressed this time and time again. You know, he's not really interested in going out a loser. And when you talk about combat sports, guys, whether it be boxing, UFC, kickboxing, you know, mixed martial arts, whatever, shoot fighting, a lot of times these athletes that, you know, engage in combat, they don't know when to hang up the gloves, bro. You know, and as our heroes in the fight game, I know you guys, we don't like to see our heroes go out on their back. It's just a bad look. You know, the way Anderson Silva, he was one of the greatest ever, but to go out to lose 3 and 4 matches straight, it's just not what we want to see. Chuck Liddell and that embarrassment that happened with Tito Ortiz, that's just not what we want to see. You understand? You got to know when to hang the gloves up. And Daniel Cormier says he wants to go out on top, right? So could this be the last that we see of Cormier? I mean, he's expected to beat Stipe Miocic. He beat him the first time. He's expected to do it again. I don't have anyone better than Cormier. Even when Cormier was down training for John Jones and Stipe Miocic was doing his thing at heavyweight and Daniel Cormier was sitting down there at light heavyweight, ruling light heavyweight, I still thought that Daniel Cormier was a better heavyweight than Stipe Miocic, and I still believe he is. And I do believe that he'll win that fight. And Daniel Cormier has been hinting a lot toward retirement. You know, Brock Lesnar was a huge money fight, so I could see him staying for that. Stipe Miocic 2 is going to be a huge money fight. The only, in my opinion, after he beats Stipe, if he wins this fight, the only reason I could really see him sticking around for one more fight is a trilogy with John Jones. And it's not as much as money in this instance, which it would be a huge money fight for Cormier, no doubt. But he has something to prove to himself. He has to know, can he beat this man or not? You have to understand, he's lost to no one. No one but John Jones. That has to irk this man. Like, that has to be in on his mind daily. Like, I beat up everyone and I just haven't beat this guy, right? So I can only see that fight after Stipe, but if not that, this may be the last time we see Daniel Cormier, guys. Stipe Miocic may be the last fight we see the great Daniel Cormier. What do you guys think? Remember, 150 words or less. Audio recording to Speak Your Mind Sports Talk at gmail.com. Just make sure it's 30 seconds or less. And hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell so you know when I'm dropping these videos. And for the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.
Shit happens, niggas want me to talk about it. They love gossip, want me to talk about it. It's all over the gram, so I'ma talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it. Crazy, niggas want me to talk about it.